Marshmallow. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with my channel, I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. And last week I asked you guys what you wanted to see next in terms of technique tips, and you guys answered. That's right, today we're going to be talking about arabesques, how to improve the height of your arabesques, how to sustain the strength of your arabesques. Count how many times I say arabesques in this video. Leave a comment down below how many times I actually say that. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. And since you're already here, you may as well hit that subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and click that little bell notification because that'll let you know when I posted a brand new video. So let's get into it. For our arabesques, to stay the height of them, you need to have a really strong back and a really strong structure of how you're standing. First things first, the very first tip is that you have to be a little bit forward. That goes contrary to what a lot of people think with arabesques. A lot of people think you have to put your body back in arabesque, but if you put your body so far back, you have no space in your low back to actually lift your leg. So you have to be more forward on your toe, lift it on the front of your hip, and you have to keep your body moving up and forward rather than back like this to try to keep the space between your back and your legs smaller, which most people think looks like a higher arabesque, but in reality, it's gonna make your leg lower. The first tip is to keep your body a little bit more forward than you're probably used to. That being said, you don't want to have a tabletop airplane position. You want to keep lifted and forward in your arabesque. I'll put a couple pictures of examples here. Second tip, if you'd like, I'll also put in the description down below a link to a video of how to improve your arabesques that I already made recently, and I'll also put it in the cards up here. But a couple of other exercises that are super helpful are some core strengthening exercises, because believe it or not, in order to sustain a really strong arabesque, you need a strong core. It's the same idea when you do a combre backwards. You don't want to drop everything and let everything sink in your back for not only the height of your arabesque, but also your low back safety and well-being. You want to keep a strong core while staying lifted and make sure that everything is square. Otherwise, if things start to stack like this, that's going to lead to injuries, and it's not going to be as easy to hold up as high. So that segues into the next part, is to keep your shoulders on top of your hips, on top of your foot. So the foot is right in the center of your shoulders and your hips. If it's on one side, then you're going to be falling off, and you're going to want to compensate by putting your body like this. You want to keep your shoulders and your hips right over top of your front leg while you lift the back leg up. If you have hyperextension, you have to compensate your weight even more. So that goes with the balancing tip that I also will put in the link in the description down below, as well as the cards up here. If you have hyperextended legs, like I do, you have to make sure that your hips even more on top of your standing leg and your standing foot. Otherwise, if you're back here, see how much my hips tilt and how off of my supporting leg I am? Yeah, you want to be lifted on this hip, forward on that toe, and then you'll have space in your low back as you lift forward with your back. And reach forward with the top of your head, and reach forward from here, keeping your hips, your shoulders square. So a really good exercise to improve your arabesque, if you're just working on lifting, is to take your hands on your hips or on your shoulders as you're facing forward from first position. Already, just start with a tendu derrière and try lifting to jeté height without moving anything. Then once you feel stable in that, you can start to lift forward. Don't tilt back like this. Lift forward, up and out of your hip while staying on that leg. You're going to be feeling this part of your muscle a lot as you lift your leg higher and higher. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below if any of these tips helped you. Let me know in the comments down below as well what you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and bye now.